Hey, my name's AJ. I'm one of the founders of Folkrm Poles, and you may have seen our poles on the skin track or at your favorite resort with some ski patrollers or even with some mountain guides. And I'm here to walk you through a couple features that you may or may not have known about our ski poles. All right, so first thing I'm gonna show you is how to take your straps on and off your poles. What you're gonna do first is you're gonna locate the little pin in the head and grab a nail. You're gonna take the nail and a block and just push this pin out through the other side. Grab some pliers, pull the pin out with some pliers. The strap's gonna fall off. You can put the pin back in and then your strap's been removed. Now I'm gonna show you how to put the strap back in. You're gonna take your pin, you're gonna put it in just a little bit so it can be steady in there. And then you're gonna take your strap, you're gonna fold this strap over, stick it in the pole, and now comes the tricky part where you have to line up the pin with the strap. And it looks like I put the pin in a little bit too far. Put it in, push this pin until you find the strap bite. There you go, strap's back in. All right, now I'm gonna show you how to size your Folkrm poles. So for a typical pole, the way you'd size it is you flip it upside down, grab underneath the basket, and your arm should make about a right angle. With the Folkrm poles, we actually recommend sizing these poles about 5 to 10 centimeters longer than your normal ski pole to give you a bit more versatility when you're touring in the backcountry. I'm 6'2", and I typically will ride our 135 centimeter pole when I'm touring. However, if I'm gonna go ski the resort for the entire day, I'll actually size down to a 125 centimeter ski pole, just so I'm not riding such a giant pole in the resort. Next thing I wanna cover is how to put your baskets on the poles. So what you do, take your basket, your pole, and you screw it on. And the important thing here is to make sure that you screw the basket on over the threads. So you'll feel it get on the threads, and then once it makes it to the end, the basket actually gets completely off the threads. And this allows it to spin freely without coming off the pole. All right, next I'm gonna show you how to take your baskets off. You know, you may be traveling, you may wanna remove your baskets to help make the poles a little easier to travel with. So the way that you take the baskets off is you're actually gonna wanna put some upward pressure on it, and I'll then pull down with the pole to get the basket to thread, and then you should be able to twist the basket off. A couple twists, pull it off, and there you go, your basket's been removed. One of the coolest features about these poles is the way that you can tell the snow depth. So you can basically assume that between each one of these little bumps in the pole is an inch. So all you have to do, stick your pole in the snow, mark where the snow is, count the number of bumps, and that's how many inches it is. Overall, the pole is 2 feet long. So if you get to the bottom, you know, the snow depth's 2 feet. So everything I just went over on the Wyeast poles translates over to our Pahto poles. However, this pole's adjustable. So I'm gonna show you how to adjust it. All you need to do is flip this lock out, and you can slide the pole in and out to your desired length and then re-lock it. One thing to keep in mind about these poles is that you actually don't need to over tighten these. So you're looking for a nice snug fit. If you really tighten this and push down and can't get it down, then this clasp is too tight. So simply take this little knob, loosen it a little bit, and what you want is something that just takes a nice firm but not too hard, and that'll get it going. One of the best things about these poles is the top cap. We've specifically designed this top cap to have this extra hook as well as rubber on the top and bottom to make flipping your heel risers as easy as possible so you don't have to stop on the skin track to adjust them. All right, and that's it. Thank you all for your support. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the skin track.